Cho's home today. My You're a Badass calendar today says, once you wake up, become aware of your thoughts, beliefs, and words, and start choosing them wisely. You can avoid staying stuck in a life of excruciating ho-hummery, or worse. That's good. So I didn't show any of this part. I don't know what I'm going to do in this video, so we'll see. I have a shit ton of pills. Having diabetes is fun. Not. My concoction. But this giant one right there is a new one. It's a vitamin C pill, so it's not a big deal, but I gag it up every time, so let's watch. I did it. I have to get it back there perfectly. I'm supposed to check my blood sugar every day, and I don't. Let's do it right now. Fuck it. This is why I need to go get more. And they're so expensive. I didn't eat any sugar yesterday, so in my head, that means that I did good. But I always am at 130 something, so that's why I don't check it, because I don't fucking get it. I don't understand. Another thing, mornings are usually my biggest meal that I do. I normally have little keto cupcake things, where it's lunch meat, eggs, cheese, whatever. But I'm sick of them, so I'm gonna make cute little waffles. Ouch. Alexa, start my day.
Good morning. Civil rights activist Rosa Parks was born on this day in 1913. She became an icon in the movement for racial justice when she courageously refused to yield her seat on a city bus, and by doing so stood up for millions of people everywhere. Thank you, Rosa Parks. Right now in Prague, it's 23 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has snowy weather with a high of 29 degrees and a low of 19 degrees. Right now, traffic on your commute looks pretty clear. The fastest route takes about 16 minutes via W Highway Avenue and ME 79.
I have Alexa tell me all my stuff every day.
In NPR News.
Live
from NPR News.
Okay. Egg. I am gonna have a tiny bit of apple butter. Oh, I want to try my coffee. So good. Everything is sugar-free except for the apple butter. Another thing that I do every day is a journal for leaving your bullshit behind and creating a happy life. Do that. And then me and Cho do one question a day for you and me. We're behind by 2 days. What gets you through a tough day?
Recording?
Yeah.
No.
You're not going to do it if I'm recording? Well, and that's pretty much it. Then I start my day. Today I was normally going to have a session for myself. But because today is a snow day for Cho, I just didn't want to I like to be alone for those because I cry a lot. And I talk about him. But yeah, I know that the audio and everything was all screwed up for the one yesterday, but I got so frustrated by the end of the day because I spent my whole entire day and all of my energy doing that. And by the time it was night and I was uploading it, I was like, I don't fucking care anymore. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So that's it. Those are my days. Today I have a session later today, and I will probably work on my class today. That's it. Hi everybody, Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today. New background. Because this was up in my studio and I'm on my yoga ball, bouncy ball, exercise ball. What the fuck are those called? It's yellow. Yeah. I had a day yesterday. Woo! I had a day the day before. It was just all craziness. Yep, that's a butthole with a little. Good job pooping. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I recorded a day in my life yesterday and it took up so much of my energy and I did so fucking much with it. And then at the end of the day, when I was like editing it and putting it together, some clips like lost sound halfway through and like, you know, some fucking Mercury shit. But I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I just was like, I don't fucking care if these lost sound and I'm just going to upload them because I was done at that point, you know? So, make sure to watch it. I am thinking that I am going to be putting the morning part of my day before this. I have my best thoughts in the morning and I do my best like thinking. I don't know. But I don't know. I want to change this podcast to be a little bit different and I want it to not be just here's your astrology, here's your tarot, here's your, you know, like just the boring shit every single time. Now, granted, to you guys, it's not boring. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But I do the same thing every day. So I was thinking of like making it more of a, maybe that's what it is. Like I'm record little random clips throughout the day and then add them to my podcast. What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea, maybe. It's gonna make me get good at editing because I fucking suck at it. I can't remember how to do anything. Guys, the last time I edited was 2006, 2007. Edited videos on Adobe Audition, Adobe whatever. Adobe Audition is what I did with my 30-second commercial spots that I would have to give to people if they bought spots for me to talk, whatever. I did like carpet land and stuff like that, like the commercials. Okay, I'm talking a lot. Let's get into this. Astrology. What is that? I have a fucking zit. It's just a red spot. That's fun. Okay, sun is in Aquarius and the moon finally moved out of Scorpio and we have Sag energy. So way more fun, way more adventurous. We get out of our feelings and this is good energy to help others because, you know, Aquarius is always about helping others. And the moon is going to be pairing with Uranus today. So Uranus, oh, this is something that I wanted to say. I'm pointing to this, so hopefully I remember where I was at. This energy, I was thinking about this yesterday because me doing my daily vlog that I did was like, holy crap, so much happened in one day. And it ended up like my fucking thing was like 48 minutes long and I had to cut a ton of stuff out, but there was a ton of stuff that happened. But you have to realize, guys, Mercury's retrograde in Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus. Taurus is physical. So we're right now going to be having so much Uranus, unpredictable, crazy shit happening, especially in this Mercury retrograde. It's normal, like I'm super used to it. And thank God I have Pisces in my chart, like my Venus and Mars is in Pisces, because I can roll with it a lot. But oh my goodness, if I was a control freak and I would have lived my day like yesterday, that would have been a fucking nightmare. So the moon is pairing with Uranus, so this is reckless fun, reckless adventure, reaching out to others, help if needed, ask for help, seek your balance today with yourself. So be careful, you're going to be in that like, fuck it, let's go, bleh, you know, do whatever. So, yeah. So that sounds fun, but it could be a little crazy, I'm sure, so be careful. All right, Friday, February 5th, the rune for the day. It's this one, which is fertility. Fick. Inguz. Yeah, I barely ever read this rune. This is not a normal one that I draw all the time. Inguz. Fertility. New beginnings. And it's also like Ing, the hero god, whatever. Okay, so this rune is an akin to the moon. The intuitive part of our nature, which is urged towards harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Inguz embodies the need to share, the yearning to be desired, and a search after similarities. The completion of beginnings is what Inguz requires. It may mark a time of joyous deliverance of new life, a new path, and the rune of great power. Drawing it means that you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes to a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. It may be timely that you complete some project now. If so, make that your first priority. Perhaps it's a difficult state of mind can be resolved, clarified, turned around, and drawing this rune indicates that you must fertilize the ground for your own deliverance. All things change, and we cannot live permanently amid obstructions. Inguz signals your emergence from a closed chrysalis state. As you resolve a clear way to the old, you will experience a release from tension and uncertainty. Ooh, good. You may be required to free yourself from a rut or a habit or a relationship, from some deep cultural or behavioral pattern, some activity that was quite proper to the self you're leaving behind now. This period is, or at just before birth, is often the dangerous one. Movement involves danger, yet movement is timely leads out of danger. What? I don't know what that was about. Now it's time to enter the delivery room. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. Another cycle of the rune is Inguz, the council's preparation, being centered and grounded and freeing yourself from all unwanted influences and seeing the humor that you are indeed prepared to open yourself up to the will of the heaven and can await your deliverance with calm uncertainty. Okay. So the thing that is interesting with this is because we're in the delivery room now. So, I mean, I've never had a kid, but I've watched enough shit and I have everyone in my life has kids pretty much. A lot of people. And I've heard the terrible horror stories, like the whole process to just get to the emergency room or the delivery room. So 9 months of preparation, 9 months of paying attention to your body so much, 9 months of it wreaking havoc in your body, and the amount of stuff that changes in that time leads up to you going to the delivery room. Now, granted, I hope I didn't just lose sound. Somebody was just calling me. Granted, we're not, when we're in the delivery room, this doesn't mean like, we're done. No. The delivery room can be the most craziest part of everything, you know? So people will be like, this is the kids, the umbilical cord's wrapped around the throat. Oh my God, we gotta do a C-section. Oh my God. Like anything can fucking happen. So we're not out of the woods yet, but we're super fucking close. And it's like, we got this last little push, you know? So that's what it's saying, is that like this long preparation, you are finally to like, almost like the whole, like, it's time to walk over the threshold kind of a thing. Okay. So this is movement harmonize. I'm saying movement to harmonize and balance relationships. And we have prepared for this. We are almost done. See how little I write about what I just read? It sucks, but that's how TikTok is. That's why I do two different things. Because I have a good chunk of fucking, let's say, the younger generation will only watch my TikTok videos. Yeah. And they'll only get that small little gist because that's what they're used to. But then, like, my generation is like, I need more information. But whatever, I'm generalizing and assuming. Okay, so today's Friday. So we have an animal card that will hold us over for the whole weekend. And I'm using the Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides Oracle Cards by Stephen Farmer. These are very, like, slick here. It's weird. They feel like the, like, top of an agenda, you know? Nothing's coming out. Oh, there we go. Kiwi? What the fuck? That's an animal? Kiwi. Okay. I'm gonna read this now because I don't want to wait because I don't know what the fuck a kiwi is. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Guys, that's my favorite kind of meditation. I love it. But it's shitty out. Okay. Most of the time, walking is a way that people get from point A to point B, often in a rush and without regard for what's going on around them. Meditation is typically viewed as something people do while sitting cross-legged for several minutes. However, that's only one form of meditation. Walking with awareness and intention is another. Find a place, preferably in nature, such as a forest or the woods, or where you can simply just walk 10 minutes or more each day for the next week. Experiment by walking more slowly than you usually do, and try moving at 80% of your usual speed. You can also try speeding up your pace, but stay present and be aware of how it feels to move so rapidly. Then slow way down for a few steps so you can really feel each step that you take. Notice how the contact with the ground starts at your head and slowly moves up to your toes. If possible, try it barefoot. Be aware of the sights, sounds, and smells as you walk, as well as the rhythmic feeling in your body. Whatever pace you set, be sure to breathe consciously and consistently with full awareness. Doing so while walking is what makes it a meditation. Okay. So this is interesting. I wonder if all of these, I don't know if I've ever noticed that. This didn't even like tell me anything about this animal. See, this is me. I need to know more. This is my Scorpio in me. Kiwi animal. What the fuck are you? It's a bird. Well, okay, I could see that, but it's a flightless bird. So that's why it was the walking thing. They are from New Zealand, and they are approximately the size of a domestic chicken. They're the smallest living ratties. Interesting. They're kind of cute. Oh, there's little beanie babies of them. I don't know if that really showed it because I couldn't see it. Okay, so I'm just going to say try out a walking meditation and pay attention to your steps and yeah, I guess. That's weird. Okay, so there's that. Patch Tarot. Oh. So those of you that didn't watch the thing yesterday, or my daily day in the life of an Aquarius struggling through retrograde, Boo fainted. And I had like a most traumatic thing, and then Zip had a whole moment where she was like coughing and like pooped and peed on herself, and I had to give her like a bath, and we got Chucky from the vet yesterday. Like, it was insane. Magenta was the only good one. And now today we had a snow day, so Cho's home, and it's weird. Shit's weird right now. Oh. Okay, so there's that one. I'm gonna do this one first. I wanted to do these. I just felt really drawn to them today. I'm never gonna sit on that chair again, probably. Although I do know, because when I used to have this ball in the Ralston studio, I used to sit on it all the time. And, like, it really does make your legs, like, it works out your legs a lot. And I get sore. But, oh, it feels so nice. I don't feel like putting makeup on today. Okay, I'm gonna pick one. Alright, and then the last one is The Sacred Traveler by Denise Linn. I never use this deck. I don't remember it. That's why I picked it. And I probably say that every time I do these cards, and then I'm like, oh, this is why I don't do these. I don't like them, or whatever. Oh, but my God. Oh, they're really pretty, though. So, hopefully, this weekend, we get a new washer. That's the goal, because I can't stand this. I was thinking the other day, like, there's so many things that, because our washer doesn't work, you know, where I just kind of like, we don't need to wash that. Oh, we can wait later. You know, like, stuff like that. And I just don't want to, I don't want to live that life anymore. And I've been living that life for a very long time. I had a washer and dryer when I lived in Iowa. But then when Tristan moved into the basement, it was a little awkward to do laundry because he was down there and like that was his little area, you know. So it's been a long time. Like, because in the apartments, they were in the basement, and I didn't ever, like, I hated carrying all the laundry. I hated it. I mainly came home or did my laundry at people's places. So yeah, I have not had a working washer and dryer in probably like 3 years. Okay, so the first card we have is the Prince of Cups. Okay. Hang on. Because remember, I have to go on Is this say all of them? Okay, this is all of them. Royal. Here we go. Prince of Cups. Here we go. All right. Astrological signature. This is so fucking cool. I love that this is online. Oh my god, this makes me so happy because I wanted to buy the book, but I fucking have to. Okay. So the astrological people that this represents is 2/3 Scorpio, 1/3 Libra, and an airy aspect of water. Okay. The Prince of Cups is the airy aspect of water and embodies the elasticity and steam of water. He has so much to give, but the way that it often comes out appears as volatile and explosive. Okay, this is that Sag energy. Yet he often carries a calm surface within him, hiding tremendous feelings within. He is the power of thought applied to emotion and the ambitions that come from this dynamic. The Prince of Cups is an invitation to explore in the ways in which you are applying thought to your feelings and communicating these ideas with others. To explore which direction you are putting your energy towards based on your feelings. The Prince of Cups may also symbolize a person in your life who is clever and open-minded and whose artistry might not appear to be obvious at first, yet their power is magnificent when revealed. Okay, so this is like mental focus. So Prince, I wonder if you guys can hear the wind. It's crazy right now. Explosive. I don't even know what to say. Energy? How do you apply thought to emotion? So the thing that comes about that, like I always think of, like when I was in the rehab, people with borderline personality disorder, they express their emotions in any way possible for any sort of attention. It didn't matter. For example, we had one client one time where there was a group of them. They were like coloring with markers and stuff, and everything was going fine. And I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere, I get a marker chucked at my face. And I was like, okay. And she went nuts. Like she was screaming and going crazy. And with borderline personality disorder, like in the moment, you have to let them just like get it out, because a lot of the time it's like that burnt up explosive energy that just needs to come out. And then once you find the like moment of them kind of starting to come down, that's when you're like, okay, now what's really going on? Tell me what just happened. Where are you? You know, like I would do like a skill with them. It's called the Wise Mind. And tell me all of the facts. You are here. We are in Nebraska. We are in this building, you know, like those kind of facts. And then I'm like, okay, now what feelings were you feeling? And usually the feelings thing is like loaded, but that's not, they don't think about the feelings. They just act. So that's what this Prince of Cups is kind of reminding me of. It's that kind of energy. Okay. The next one is Candy Cane Angel. And it says it's time for a treat. Okay, when she speaks, you know what my problem is, and you know what your problem is? No? Well, let me tell you. Our problem is that we both feel guilty about giving ourselves pleasure. See this little treat in my hand? It's not bad, is it? It's not evil, is it? But I can bring myself to just sit down and taste every moment of its sugary, sweet delight. No, I have to wonder if it's the right time, if I've done enough to earn this treat, or to wonder why I should get this when so many do not have a single candy cane for their own selves. I torment myself with these little things, and so do you. How about we make a deal? Next time you ponder your gift to yourself, a massage, a treat, a spiritual workshop, a delicious meal, a time to laugh with friends, a long rest or a nap or a meditation time, a space clear, you know, when you energetically tell yourself, I am way too busy for that indulgence, you're really saying, I don't deserve that. Well, let's decide you do. I'm about to have my treat. I now charge you with the same quest. Give yourself that which you have been denying yourself. You deserve it. Okay. So it's definitely time to have a treat, to give yourself the thing that you've been putting off until you have worked hard enough and saved enough and done enough. This card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy. A wonderful strategy, but at times this can tip over to almost an habitual denial. You truly deserve some pleasure at this time in whatever form you've been denying yourself. Do not rationalize or talk to yourself out of it any longer. The candy cane angel has appeared and she makes a bargain with you. You are now going to have some fun, delight, and some tasty treats, whether in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences that you have forced yourself to do without. The luxuries are not only available to you, they're necessary for your growth. So step out of your consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of I deserve. And grant yourself this lovely moment of luxury. It's time for you and Joey DeVere. Who the fuck is that? And enjoyment to restage a grand entrance into your life. Whatever. Okay, so candy cane angel, it's time for a treat. Get out of your lack mindset and into I deserve. Okay. Next is overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, is what it says. Oh, what the fuck? I turned right to it. All right. There may be a blockage in your life or one ahead. However, you absolutely have all of the inner resources you need, not just to overcome the difficulty, but to also thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are missing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have all of your inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know that when the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need to do is to go within you now. All of the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you will find that many inner gifts developed during this time. So it's like the impasse card, where it's like you might not be able to go through right now, but you can go around. It's opening your mind up to different, yeah. Okay, so, whoops, overcoming. Go within and find your strength. And make so your path is not blocked. Okay. So we have the Prince of Cups with explosive, volatile energy at times. So where are your feelings getting in the way? Kind of a feel. And then we have the Candy Cane. It's time for a treat. And then we have this obstacle thing. So this is all over the place, guys. So the meaning that we get is we go back to this weird Kiwi card that's like, we need to find this inner balance. We need to meditate and find our inner chill so we can have control of our emotions, so we can also understand that we deserve to be treated. And if there's obstacles, if there's blocks, we're just kind of chipping away and making sure that we're making adjustments and accepting and adapting and moving forward. But back to that, like, rune, which is the new beginnings thing, is that we're balancing out all kinds of stuff, and we are, remember, the delivery room. We have big changes that we're in the midst of them right now. So things can feel crazy, and things can, like, we can be that Prince of Cups and just be crazy if needed. So meditate, treat yourself, understand what's blocked, slow the fuck down. With the Sagittarius moon, we don't want to slow down. That's the main thing. So that is your weekend. Those of you that just started watching me or whatever, I try to do videos Monday through Friday. The reason why I say try is because Monday's my day off and sometimes I just don't want to do it. But for sure Tuesday through Friday. And then on the weekends, I only do TikTok videos of the astrology. That's it. So this is going to hold us over for the whole weekend, this energy, but make sure you're staying tuned on my TikToks for the astrology for the actual weekend. But that is everything. If you would like to take advantage of any of my services, guys, everything right now is on Zoom or over the phone, besides like parties or house cleanses. And I do know that I have some February stuff available right now, which is not normal for me. So if you were looking to book a session, this is a great time to do so. You can go to the link tree in my bio or go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click a book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing freaking weekend. Treat yourself. Out.